This is June 19th, 2015. I'm at the pork store in San Francisco. I like their vegetarian biscuits and gravy with green broccoli and floret gravy, and also, I know wavy gravy is, green broccoli and floret gravy, and also some hash browns. This is a great place. And so I go in here, and I'm just thinking about things, and I'm thinking about South America, and I'm like, well, God to me is like corn, like fruits and vegetables, and I feel Mexicans and Native Americans are really close to God to me. And I feel if they're using Amazonian plants medicinally, maybe I would like to talk to the Amazonian Aborigines. So if I return to North America after going to places like Brazil for the 2016 Olympics and Peru, then I could go and have more use and be really cool to be really useful talking about medicinal Amazonian plants to the North Americans. One of these guys like, what if I don't let you go to South America? I'm like, well, what if you're an average San Francisco Mexican and I take this video to South America and laugh at you? Mexicans, when I was growing up, were tough people who were hard workers. They were good at landscape and construction. They wore raised boxing gloves, and they went and played soccer near Alcoa. And there were like 50 of them. They played soccer near Alcoa, and they had beautiful ladies, beautiful senoritas, beautiful Mexican maidens, raised boxing gloves, and they were tough asses. They were tough asses who ate jalapeno peppers. And nowadays, like 20 years later, I look at these average San Francisco Mexicans, and they're like the leaves on trees that get blown away in the autumn and fall. They're like the shape of the leaves. They're Mexicans. I can watch like a 1970 Carlos Santana video and like get a bit, and the next day feel cool because I was watching the video near some Mexicans. I feel like I'm getting a great music lesson. For the most part, they act like they're just like trying to get everybody to think of the word crap or something. Like I'm not really sure, like poop or crap or something. Like they haven't figured out to move to Mexico since Mexico's had legal drugs since 2009. So they live in San Francisco and they aren't as cool as they used to be. I remember seeing Santana. Like I didn't get to see Santana do a book sale in the Castro district. He was selling autographed copies of his book for $35. But I went and bought a taco near him, and there must have been like a support network with like chihuahuas walking around. So I got to see a lot of chihuahuas in the Castro. And I think this current generation of San Francisco Mexicans, and maybe all of Mexico, can only manage like would be best managing a corn farm with chihuahuas. So it's like, don't forget to feed your chihuahua. But if they had a corn farm or chihuahua feeder app, they could like use the app to integrate themselves in society with the app. I was recently watching the U20 Mexico and Brazilian female football teams from Carson, California. The U20 Brazilian females and the U20 Mexican females playing soccer. Some 19-year-old women playing soccer. And I really like to watch women playing soccer. I like to watch the U20 Brazilian soccer team and the U20 Mexican women's soccer team in Carson, California. They played a great football game earlier this year. And right now the Women's World Cup is going on. Mexico and Colombia played recently, and the soccer ball reminded me of a coke rock or something, like a cocaine rock. Oh yeah, gosh, if I grew coca, I wouldn't let people make cocaine out of my coca. And I feel that's kind of why currently this half of the world is really confused, because the Central Americans, now that Mexico has drugs, what are the Central Americans for in the drug business? If like Peru can drink coca tea, Mexico can drink coca tea, what do? Keep Mexican cocaine out of Colombia or something? So like when I got to see the screen caption for the Colombian women's soccer team and the Mexican women's soccer team, and the soccer ball looked like a cocaine rock, I was glad to see the people who like soccer have been listening to the things I've been thinking. Have a great day, buddy. Thanks. Second time I wrote the Torah, I painted a picture of the moon reflected in Ohio River. I like Baja, Guadalajara, Veracruz, and Guadalajara, Mexico City, and Veracruz. Is this guy talking about watching Oprah piss or something because I'm thinking about Mexico? I'm just being myself. There's the Dow, there's kindness, there's mutual there's finances, a financial business relationship with other California taxpayers, and pay tax money for people with California street cards. You know what a beach is? Can you say the word beach? Do you like Bruce Lee? Do you like the Green Hornet? Do you like the Green Lantern? I'm being quiet. What are you calling the police? saying in church? This guy trying to talk to me about Sacramento salmon fishing or something. You all mission Mexican around San Francisco Mexican. Mexico around San Francisco Mexican. Yeah, right. I like women with big hongas. Yes, sir. The 1970 World Cup was in places like Guadalajara, Mexico City. And Pele and the Brazilian soccer team beating the Italian soccer team. This guy's trying to hassle me. He hasn't seen that World Cup. Haight-Ashbury Street Fair, awesome. Seen videos of Stephen Perkins playing there. Somebody just threatened that lady out there. Baseball, amigo. I'm interested in learning about Hinduism. What if you're really kind to me? Wow, I'd probably treat you like another taxpayer. Maybe I'd spend 20 years trying to figure out how to actually treat Mexicans in America, and then realize that moving to South America is probably the most respectful thing I can do, or moving to Mexico. I pay at least $20 service. Are there any restaurants around here with the cooks in cages? Like the Pirates of the Caribbean, like Disney ride or something? Cooks having the cages. I'm in a cage. I'm a cook. Cook's in a cage. Like going to like the park or something. Still having in aluminum, you get like dogs, piece of art people could put their leftover food in would be really cool. Where can I get food? I'll go to the statue type thing, the metal statue to be like dogs. Swallow baseball game. Baseball needle. 5877 for this is some great right there. So $5 cheap, that's all. $16.